This is what beginning another video, and this is what Naruto's tobirama song part 2. I think it's a little more enthusiasm. Little more? I'm actually gonna be posting a Deku what if and today or tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to get back on my daily streak. But I started playing on my game, trying to get clips on my channel. By the way, Sir Claps. You already know. But yeah, I've been trying to get some clips on my channel, so I've been playing my game a lot. That's why I haven't been uploading a lot lately like I usually do. So yeah, but I am gonna be uploading a lot more. Hopefully, I just don't, I don't got a schedule or anything, so, well, I kind of do because of school, but yeah, never mind. But I'm not gonna keep this one a little short because school. Yeah. So we left off where we talked about the scene and Naruto was, beating up some kids and all that. But yeah, some seating was announced. As then they said, today we're going to be doing some sparring. As then he explains the rules, then they go outside. Now, Naruto has two people he's going to spar with, and I will tell you these people right now. It's Sasuke and Minato's son. Now, Minato's son is actually well trained, as well as Sasuke. So it's going to be a basically hard fight, but yeah. But let's just get into the fight. So first one is Sasuke. Then they start running at each other as Naruto punches him in the stomach. As then Sasuke is like, yeah. As then he tries to punch and not punch. He tries to punch Naruto, but Naruto dodges and simply kicks him. As Sasuke catches himself, as then he runs up to Naruto, kicking Naruto. As Naruto gets kind of blew back by this. As then he runs at Sasuke with a devastating blow to the face, sending him flying into the gate. As then Iruka says, well, Naruto has won. Sasuke is like, dang it. As now, Sasuke is not as strong as Naruto, but Minato's son is. He's kind of. Alright, just hear it. Alright, so we start off now. They both run at each other, full force. As it says, hey, hit me right here, Naruto. As then Naruto says, why should I? As then Naruto just disappears. And then Minato's son gets a punch from the back, sending him flying frontwards. He was about to hit a tree, but he put his hand out and pushed off of the tree, doing like a cool spin or whatever. As Naruto says, you're really good at this. As Naruto throws a kick at him, as he blocks it, as then he punches Naruto, sending Naruto a little bit of back. As Naruto's like, you're good as well. As he does like a spin kick, like he does a spin, then he jumps in the air and then kicks him. As then Minato's son gets kicked by this, and he says, you're not getting away with this, Naruto. He said, Naruto says, like he will leave it. As they both do a spin kick at the same time, as they kick each other, as they hit each other's leg, and they're like, as then their legs hurt. As Naruto says, no. As then they were both about to fall, but Naruto, he's like, I can't lose. As then he said, I'll do it for my dad. And then he straightened up his leg midway, punching Minato's son down. But he didn't go down. He caught himself. As he says, I'm not going down that easily. As then he punches Naruto, sending Naruto back. As then Naruto punches him, sending him back as well. As then, you know that thing that Sasuke did against Kakashi? He tried to kick him, but he got caught, and then he tried to punch him, but he still got caught. Then he tried to kick him again, and then he, you know what I'm talking about. He did that, but Naruto just kept doing the same thing that Kakashi did, and eventually Naruto pushed him off. They ran at him before he could even do nothing. He got punched by Naruto, getting hit to the ground. As Naruto says, good fight. As then he says, me too. As then Naruto helps him back up. As then I will say one. Should I say one on the spar? Should I? Yeah, I am. I actually am. So as this says, Neji Hyuga versus Naruto I don't Naruto Senju. As then they started off, as then Neji throws a punch. As Naruto just dodges easily, punching that man and sending him falling back. As Neji, you think you are strong? As then he tries to punch Naruto. As Naruto does a spin kick, kicking him in the face, knocking him down. As then Neji was like, how? He's confused. And he's like, how does he compare to my strength like this? Nobody has beat me this easily. As Naruto says, yeah, sure. But I'm not nobody, so. As then Naruto walks away, as they go back in. As then they say, well, tomorrow we will be doing a little bit of training. And we will be doing a test to see what you know so far. As he says, go home now. As he just rushes to cash or whatever. As then they dip out. Naruto goes home. As he lays in a bed. As he hears his mom yelling out, he was like, no, what did you tell her? As then he goes on there as his mom is yelling at him like, why did you beat up them boys? As then Naruto's like, what? As then he says, come here, Naruto. As Naruto starts dipping. As then Tobirama starts laughing. As Naruto says, it's not funny. Help me. As then Naruto runs in his room, locking the door. As he's like, whew. As he says, okay, I gotta wait. As he says, open this door right now. As he says, Naruto, I'll break this door down. As then Naruto says, no, please. As then Naruto is still holding his back against the door. As then Naruto just gets sent flying because he broke down the door. Naruto hits the wall. As he's like, As then Naruto disappears. He disappeared downstairs. As then he ran outside. As he was like, you can't get me. As then he says, water style. He says wood style. Wood door jutsu. As then a big door, just like a big wood door. As then she kicks it down easily. As she was like, that was my strongest door. As she was like, what? As then Naruto was like, yeah, I'm screwed. As then Naruto was like, well, what am I gonna do now? As then Naruto says, I got an idea. As then Naruto just teleports a whole bunch of fish. As he says, go cook those, please. As then she said, what was that supposed to mean? And she says, what? She says, no, leave me alone. As Naruto just dipping, as he's like, nope, nope, bro, I'm good, fam. As Naruto dips, as he makes an opening in a secret tree that him and Tobirama had made. As Naruto was now hiding in it, as he's like, as he says, I guess I'm gonna sleep here for the rest of the night. Sorry for the interruption. But yeah, so they were fighting and all that, and Naruto was just chilling. As he's like, I guess I'm sleeping here for the night. Then Naruto goes to sleep. As then Naruto wakes up the next morning. As then he hurries up and dashes because he remembers he had school today. As he dashes because he wants to train, he wants to do tests. Naruto dashing. He go in the house, grab everything. This man grab a piece of toast, spread some eggs on it, dip and start eating it. He dipping. he finally gets there as Naruto, then he hears Ruka say, "Okay, class." As Naruto's like, "Whew, I'm not late." As then he hears some people behind him saying, "How we got you, you." As then he looks behind and it's the kids as there as it's two more of them now, so now it's six. And he's like, I don't want no trouble, man. As then he says, you didn't say that you didn't say that when you did last time. As then he says, I really don't want no trouble. As he says, I'm just trying to get to class, man. As in, he hears Aruka say, okay, the test is starting now. As he says, but first we will take attendance. As then he says, Hina to Hyuga. As then he says, here, as Naruto says, bro, I gotta dip. As then that's what he says in mind. As then Naruto's like, what should I do? What should I do? As then he says, hey, yo, I think that's your mom and your dad. As then they turn around, as in Naruto dips in the classroom. As Naruto thinks in his head, oh, this trick in the book. As then Naruto's like, oh, okay, I got away from him. As then he hears his name called, as then Naruto says, Naruto Senju. As Naruto says, here, as he sits down in the seat. As then he keeps taking attendance or whatever. As then, so this is finally done. They pass he passes up the test. So, I will tell you the top three guys and the top three Konoichi. I don't know. So the top three guys are, in first place, obviously we have Naruto. As in second place we have Shikamaru. Then in third place, you won't guess it, Shino. Cool. Don't care. Low. And then the one on Ichi is obviously Sakura. I really don't know the top scores of Konoichi, but I'm just saying, and then Genta, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. You know what? The scores are gonna be regular, but Naruto's at the top. Okay? And with the Konoichis. So the scores are gonna be regular. I don't know how I won't, but the scores are just gonna be regular. But Naruto's at the top. Yes, Naruto's at the top. Currently, as then they say, well, Kobo, and we will have to do some training. As he says, you get 5 kunai and 5 shujin. Now you have to hit the targets. Now you will have to hit in the middle of the targets, as he says, and you have 5 attempts to hit it. Now, if you hit it first try, then you just keep going. If you keep hitting it, just keep going. As then Naruto says, piece of cake. As Naruto goes up, as he says, as then he holds all the kunais on his fingers. As then he just sends them boy flying. As they all hit in the same spot. As then Iruka is shocked by this. As Iruka says, good job, Naruto. As Naruto says, no problem. As then he throws, the next time he throws the shuriken in the air. As he does a spin, as he kicks the shuriken, as I'm gonna say he engulfed his leg in like wood. Now y'all might say that it was stick on it, but some anime doesn't have logic, so I don't care. As he was like, nice, Naruto. As then they all hit in the same spot as well, obviously. As then we go to Sasuke, and I'm gonna just do Sasuke and Minato Sun. Well, yes, just the only thing I would do. Sasuke, obviously, regular, he hits all of them because of Itachi training him, or whatever. And then we move on to Minato Sun, he hits all of them as well. So they do top 3. They get the top 3 or whatever. You know. Now we skip to when they about to become Chunin, I believe. Or is it Guinea? I'm pretty sure it's Chunin. I don't remember. But anyways. No, it's Guinea. I'm pretty sure. I don't when they become Shinobi or Ninja or I don't care, but I forgot. Like chill. Yeah, so they do the exam as it's now we'll do the transformations so as Naruto transforms into his dad tobirama. And you know, blah blah blah. As then the Kage Bun no Jutsu. I'm pretty sure Kage Bun no Jutsu. Yeah, Kage Jutsu. Oh, why is it called the Kage Bun no Jutsu? Wait, because maybe I don't know. But anyway, the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Now the Shadow Clone Jutsu, Naruto passes, making over 50 clones. And then we go to the you know, as then they get their headbands or whatever. As then the next day they announce teams. Now I hate you, useless, so she's not going to be on a team. As well as, and I'll go. So first person is Naruto Sendu on Kagashi's team. Next person is Minato's son, which I'm gonna call him Minma. Oh, yeah, Minma. Now I'm gonna call him Minma. Or Ryukai. I'm gonna call him Ryukai. Ryukai Uzumaki. Yes. And then it says Ryukai Uzumaki. As you know. Then some of y'all might think Hinaso, some of y'all might think useless. No, y'all like bro. I hate useless, but some of y'all might not think it's like literally limited girls and like the I don't know. But it's yeah. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience that happened, but anyways, so yeah, that is the 3. As then they said meet your Johnny at this place or whatever. As then they meet up, as Naruto's the first one there or whatever. As then they say things, but this time Naruto's different. As Naruto says, I want to be the greatest Hokage, and I want to beat my dad. And he says, I want to beat my dad at being the best Hokage. And in the fight, as he says, my likes, training, I guess you could say, ramen, curry, likes a lot of things. And my dislikes, don't have that much. But one of my dislikes are, one of my dislikes are bullies and irritating people. I think just, okay. Now, we'll be doing a test. Because I'm not going to say the other twos because I really don't care. Okay, I'm going to just say Enos. And I'm just going to say both of them. Enos says I want to be the best what? I want to be the best Konoichi, Shinobi, whatever. Ow. And then Rikai Uzumaki says, I want to beat my dad. Yeah, I want to be Hokage. It's just two of them have similar goals. They're not just well, okay. As he says, well, meet me tomorrow at a certain time, and meet tomorrow at I don't care what time. but just a certain time. Like he says a certain time, but I don't care what time. So like I don't care. Like just come there early in the morning and don't eat. I said, I think says, hey guys, you want to come over? I think I have an idea what this is about. And he says, then he says, yeah, okay. Says, if it's okay with the parents, then he says, well, technically, we are adults now. He says, well, I guess we are. He says, oh, come on. Then I go over there. Then Naruto says, it's probably about teamwork. Then tobirama comes and whispers in Naruto's ear and says, I see your girlfriend over. But Naruto says, yeah, old man. As Tobirama starts laughing, he says, yeah, old man, laugh it up. And she says, no, that's not what it is. She says, yeah. We all have been embarrassed there, kid. And he says, yeah, okay, Dad. As then Tobirama keeps laughing. And she says, can you leave? We're discussing something. And he says, what? And he says, do you need to know? And he says, yes, I am your father. And he says, we're discussing about our test tomorrow. He says, what test? He says, I thought you already left the academy. He says, not from it's from our zoning. And he says, oh, okay. I'll just leave you alone. As you know, Naruto says it's probably about teamwork because there's 3 of us on the team, and there's probably going to be less than 3 bills, which causes conflict. As he says, I'm big brain, so I know this. Then I say, as then I still laugh, and as Naruto says, what's so funny? As then Rikai says, you said you're big brain. As he says, I was number 1 in school. I don't know what you're laughing about. As he says, you're not big brain. You're small brain. As he says, yeah. Says the guy who placed 3rd. As he says, actually, I'll play 2nd. As he says, what was that? I'm pretty sure you placed 3rd. I'm pretty sure Sasuke was 2nd. As then Ino says, Sasuke. As then Naruto says, snap out of it. And then she said, yeah, what's it? Yeah. And Naruto's like, yeah, that's all I wanted to look. So you can stay or leave. Don't care. As then we skip the time, skip to the next day. Naruto dips out. You already know. He dip it around dip it around dip it around. So he dipping. As when he finally gets there, Kakashi's not there. As then Ino and Rikai finally comes. As then 30 minutes later, Kakashi comes. As then Naruto kicks him in the side and said, "You're late." As then Kakashi says, "Sorry." As he says, "And what was that for?" As he says, "You were late." As then he says, "Okay." As then he says, well, anyways, what? As he explains the bell test or whatever. As then he says, "Start." As then Naruto just disappears, punching him in the back. As then Naruto says, "Wood style, wood cage." As then a cage appears around. As he says, "Water style, water prison." As then he puts him in a water prison. But this is a shadow clone, so Naruto says, "Take him out of the water prison now." As then he gets out of the water prison. As then I forget. Hold up. As the Naruto dashes at him, punching him. As then he says, "Shark." He says, "Water style, shark jutsu." As then he shoots a shark at him. It explodes. As then he's a shadow clone. As then the shadow clone gets in a chakra. He starts getting chakra as he's gathering chakra. As he says, "Okay, now." As then at that moment, Naruto's body glowed. I didn't know how to say it. So I'm just say glowed. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Glow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, he glowed a very, 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 very light blue, almost blinding Kakashi. As then Naruto got into like a blue form. It was looking cool. As then he's like, what is this? As then Naruto says, okay, Shadow Clone. As then Shadow Clone is made, gathering up more chakra. As then he's a Shadow Clone. As then Shadow Clone is made, gathering more chakra. As then he does another more Shadow Clone. Another Shadow Clone, but this time it doesn't do the same as the other ones. It it does, like, you know what Zabuza did when he was about to do the water dragon jutsu. That's what it started doing, and Kakashi was like, "What?" Because he was like, "That's complicated." As then he was like how Zabuza was talking. Like I could barely understand him. All I heard was Mashita, Tori. I don't know, bro. But anyways, he was doing that sentence. She was like, "That's too complicated of a jutsu. How could he learn it?" As then a water dragon appeared. As then Naruto says, "Okay, now." As then the shadow clones disappear, except the one that made the water dragon. As now Naruto glows even brighter. As then he punches him. As then the water dragon just sends Kakashi into the tree, knocking him out. As then Naruto grabs the bells. 2 minutes, I'm gonna say 30 minutes later, Kakashi wakes up as he looks at the bells. But this is Naruto put a substitution jutsu as he's wait, he didn't take the bells. Naruto waited till the time to run out. As then Kakashi was like, "You didn't get the bells." It's just then Naruto says, "Actually, I did." As he says, "And I know the whole meaning of this." As he says, "Teamwork." As he says, "There was no teamwork in this, but I will give them my bells." As he says, "Oh, I guess I'm not going back to the academy, Kakashi." And then he says, "How did you know? How did you figure out?" And as he says, "I'm big brain." As then Ino and Rikai started laughing again. As Naruto says, "It's not funny." As he says, "A big brain." As then a different aura just Naruto's auras just changed. As then they stop laughing. They're like, "Oh, okay." As then Naruto says, "Yeah, that's what I thought." As Naruto goes back home, as this is where I'm gonna be ending off. Sorry for ending off on a cliffhanger like that, but you already know. Subscribe and like. By the way, today I will be subscribing to people. Go check out I'm probably gonna be dropping a special today. Go check out Water for Ellie. I'm gonna pull up a picture of her channel right. Makes banger thumbnails and also make some good content. Go subscribe to her. Go check out our channel and stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. So, peace.